If you want to get into baking but don't want to get into bread making, this is a good hack for you. I'm using frozen bread to make a chocolate babka because I didn't have time to make the dough last night. I just popped this into a loaf pan with some olive oil and let it sit overnight. And now I'm going to go ahead and roll it out. And I'm rolling it into a rectangle instead of into a circle. That's what I'm going with for now. And now I'm going to work on the chocolate filling. I'm using a recipe from Banana Diaries. I'm just doing the filling portion today. I'm just using these chocolate chips from Trader Joe's. They're dark chocolate. And I need 225 grams. This seems like kind of a lot for how much this is, but we're gonna go with it. And now half a cup of butter. I love using these Melt Organic butter sticks. They're my favorite for baking. I'm gonna pop this in the microwave for like 30-second increments until it starts to melt. I totally forgot the heavy cream, so we're gonna add that in now. Looking for about half a cup. I just make sure to stir it in between every microwave session just to ensure I'm not burning anything. Once it all starts getting warm and melted, give it a really good mix, and then you should start to get this chocolatey sauce. And now to our chocolate mixture, we're gonna add half a cup of brown sugar and 1/3 cup of cocoa powder. And once again, give that all a stir. I'm gonna roll this out again before we add on the filling. I think that's looking pretty good. Now we're gonna put on the filling. I'm just gonna start with about half. Now that it's all spread, we're gonna start to roll. I'm using the pan that I'd proofed the bread in overnight. I added some extra olive oil and I'm re-greasing it. I'm gonna cut this in half the long way. Let's see if this turns out. Crisscross these. And we just kind of keep crisscrossing them. And now we transfer it to the pan. Okay, that looks pretty good actually. Other than this, Kayla, how do you do it? Now this is just gonna proof again while the oven preheats. Wow, she's looking so good. Now if you're making this and you don't have any simple syrup around, make just a normal simple syrup. I'm gonna be using my horchata coffee syrup because I think that's gonna be good with like the cinnamon vibes. You're gonna need about half a cup of simple syrup. So now I'm just gonna drizzle it over the top. And I'm using a pastry brush to spread it evenly everywhere. And now I'm just gonna let this sit and absorb all of the simple syrup and let it cool down. Let's give it a try. Cutting into it now. Oh my God. Oh my God. It's moist, it's chocolatey, it's gooey, it's so delicious. Holy cow. This is dangerous. Bye.